Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, you've seen that AppleDsign is growing tremendously, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But also with the growth, we had to increase the size of the team, which is great. And we also had to change some things internally. So a lot of the planning and organization was done inside Apple Notes. And Apple Notes is an extremely powerful tool. It's great, it works well with the Apple ecosystem, but it's limited. Thus, we had to look for an alternative. And while looking at this alternative, there were some important criteria I had. We wanted to work with a tool that blends in well with the Apple ecosystem, that works well on iPad, on iPhone, and obviously on Mac. Something that looked aesthetically pleasing, that had a nice design, and obviously could be used with many more users, also working collaboratively. And an important criteria was also that we could use it both offline and online. Sometimes I'm traveling and I don't have access to the internet, and then it's a must-have to have a tool that you can also use without being online. And the tool we eventually landed on was Craft. You might have heard of Craft in the past. It's an extremely versatile and powerful tool. It has so many features which makes it a bit overwhelming at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's so useful, and it has helped me and the team be so much more productive. And with great pride and joy, I'm able to announce that Craft is also the sponsor of this video. How amazing is it that you're using a specific tool, and at the same time this tool or brand you're using is willing to sponsor the video. Exclusively for my viewers, I have the discount code AppleDsign50, that is AppleDsign50, which gives you 50% off of the Plus tier for life. And I'd like to share you a bit more about how we are using Craft inside the team. How did we make the transition from Notes to Craft? What are some main features we're using inside of Craft? You can go into so many different directions. Let's dive into the video. All right, a little bit of a different angle than that you're used to see me, but I think it's one of the best ways to demonstrate and show you how we use Craft inside of AppleDsign. I want to say up front, I'm no expert at all in Craft. We're also starting to integrate this. We're also at the beginning. We're getting better and better at it. It has so many features, and you can use it as simple as just adding tasks and documents to going as advanced as you want, styling it to whatever you want it to look. The possibilities are absolutely endless. Let's dive into Craft, in our Craft from AppleDsign. And I'd like to share with you like some of the favorite use cases of Craft inside of AppleDsign. So one of the things is the YouTube template that we're using. So this is often the thumbnail that we're going to use. Then we have different titles that we could potentially use for a YouTube video, examples that we found from thumbnails that we'd like to add, contextual ideas, and this is more or less the structure of our YouTube videos, and that is, hey, we have the hook, then the intro, the value that we're giving, and the ending. Basically every video has this structure. Next up, if there are specific mentions of sources of things we've used in the video, it's also important to add these. That's our YouTube template. Another template that I'd love to share with you is the one for partnerships. Let me give you a little look of the partnerships that we're doing. And it's really cool because this template has some pre-filled elements that makes it really quick and easy to work with this. For example, let's go to Satechi. We can add the next milestone. Let's say we have a contract that just got approved. We can check that. Let's say target release date of this video is May 23rd. Then what type of content? So they're looking for an Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube short. That's all being added. And if you want, you can even change these themes, these different types, the possible values. You can add values, delete them. Really powerful. And then send the script if it's approved, yes or no, status about payments, like you get the idea. And this is a template that we're working with inside of AppleDsign when it comes to partners. Craft is integrating AI into their software. Let me give you a small demonstration of this. Let's, for example, go in this one. So I was making a battery iPhone video, and you can see this is like a lot of text. Let's say I wanted to have a summary. Type on the slash, and then you can pop up the assistant and you can can basically ask the assistant to do several things. It works on ChatGPT 4.0, but you can also integrate it with other models. And what's really cool about this is the fact that this is running local. Even if you're offline, you can still use it. So let's say, for example, we want to summarize this text here. Boom, it's going to summarize everything. You can copy this and then paste it right there. Really cool, but there's a bunch of other capabilities the AI can do. Improve the writing. It's going to improve the writing that I did. I mean, right now, everyone is more or less familiar with the possibilities of chat models. That's something I really like about Craft. So just to get through the basics very quickly. So yeah, obviously we had to transfer our content from Notes to Craft. We're still working on this. It was also a moment for us to filter out some of the things we have in Notes. So inside of Notes, we also did to-do lists, which are now integrated into Craft. More on that later. We did that all manually. I know Craft has some import tools. So markdown files, stack bundles. You can import from Notion and import from Readwise. From Notes, it's just a manual thing. And now what we're just doing is when we're working on a new project or task or anything, we immediately go to Craft. It's just creating a habit to get in there and just start from there. You can create teams. I have my personal space, and then we have the team AppleDsign, and inside of our team, you can actually create documents and folders. And let's start with the folders. So these are the folders that we're using. So folder is basically a collection of documents. So let's say, for example, we go to our YouTube folder and we can see here's the YouTube template. And then, for example, inside of the folder, you can create other folders. So you can create new folders, and inside these folders, you can again create folders. You get the point. So that's one important aspect of Craft. Next, you can also create tasks. This is one of the new features, and I absolutely am a massive fan of this. Basically, tasks is a job or a thing that you need to do, and you can simply add it right here in the top right. Tap on new task. You can also do it by hitting the plus and, for example, go to a to-do list and add tasks there. But it's not what we're going to do right now. We're just going to add a new task. For example, make YouTube video on Craft. And you have the possibility to schedule it. For example, do it on the 30th and then a deadline. Let's say the 2nd of May, and then it's going to get added. And what's really cool about this is that wherever you make them, they're always visible in the task section. This is something we use a lot to really see what we have to do each day. So we also created a folder dedicated to all the tasks inside, which is called Basecamp. And as you can see, it's right here. You can add all the tasks you want. In here, you add a new task. Let's say, for example, a new task. You can see it's going to get added to all the tasks. And there it is. We have it pinned here. And wherever you make a task, it's always going to get added to the tasks overview. So you really know where all the tasks are being added in which document. So that's really nice. And now I just quickly want to get over to one of our folders and then show you how documents work. So let's go to wallpapers. Doesn't really matter. You click on the plus icon, and there you have the possibility to create a quick note, a new doc, or to-do list. Let's create a new document. Let's give it a title, new doc. And what's really cool is that inside of documents, you work with blocks. As you can see here on the side, you can drag and drop anything you want. Let's say, for example, we want to drop a page in here. And this page, again, and that's so powerful inside of Craft, is in this new doc, and it's linked to each other. So for example, when I press it, I'm going to this page, and I can call this page nested. And then I go back and you can see it's in there. So you basically create these chains of documents and pages that are all connected with each other. You can also add tables. Let's drop in the table. You can add code blocks if that's something, you're a coder. Pages and cards, as I just showed. You can import images, links. You can also create with Apple Intelligence images if that's something you're interested in. Next up, let's go to format. You can change the format of anything. Let's make this bold, for example, or give it a subtitle. Change the color. highlight it, use other fonts. It's crazy what you can do basically. Next is styling, is something I still need to work on, but I'm sure there are a lot of you guys that are really interested in this. Craft in itself has a massive collection of styling templates that you can use and integrate. Let's for example use this one. And then you can see how awesome this looks and immediately is applied to everything inside of that document. And yeah, you can change it if you want the specific template or a styling template. Change the backdrop, cover image, pattern, anything you want. That makes Craft so advanced and big, but also really customizable. And info is just like the things that the people that created the document. Also, you can move it, you can store it if you want. You can delete it, obviously. Plenty of actions are available as well. So that's basically a document. A thing we're exploiting and we're working on that I absolutely love is the possibility to share and publish certain documents and pages. This is one of the first we made, and this is for a wallpaper that we've created. And we wanted people to be able to download it, but we wanted to also lock it with a password, so not everyone just had access to this, but people who followed us on Instagram got the passcode for the more dedicated followers so that they could get this wallpaper. You can integrate a video, that's what we did. So just a video just giving the tutorial of how to get this image on your iPhone, this wallpaper. And then this is the file. And what we did is we shared it with a custom made URL. So you can see that right here. You needed to enter the password. The password was AppleDsign. So people who had the password could fill that in and then got access to the document. There it is. How cool is that? That inside of Craft, you have the possibility to just publish and share web pages. Also, what's really cool is that you see the analytics. So the people that had a look at the wallpaper, that downloaded the wallpaper, the countries people were from, on what devices, sources. Really cool to have these analytics as well. You can remove the link, customize the URL. That's something I think is extremely powerful. And everything is running inside of Craft. So yeah, that's basically how we're using Craft inside of AppleDsign. Again, I'd like to mention this is a work in progress thing. I'm really happy that this tool allows us to be more productive and grow as a team. It's a process, and Craft is so versatile and advanced. I think right now I maybe used like 20% of the features. I've seen creators and influencers being far more advanced inside of Craft, but I'm sure that for us, it's just a matter of time until we'll get more familiar with Craft, and it's going to be so powerful and such a good investment for the long run. So yeah, there you have it. That's how we use Craft inside of AppleDsign. Craft is great for students, creatives, professionals, freelancers, business owners, and also individuals who want to better organize and document their projects, their life, their business in their own unique styles and designs. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless. So if you want to increase your productivity and better manage your projects or document your life, check out Craft. And yeah, Craft is free. You can try it out for as long as you want and use like the basic features. You get the best experience when you upgrade to the Plus tier. I hope this video was helpful for you to get more of a look behind the scenes at AppleDsign, how we manage things using Craft these days. Thanks for being here. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like this video, and see you in the next one. Peace.